Hello everybody, Princess Bear here. We're back at EPCOT today.
And we're going to Sun and Hell Inn.
Yes, it's been far too long. We're looking forward to getting some juicy tacos and some juicy drinks.
Guac with the chicharrones.
So, I already see where the princess is mine at.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and find this line. Along these people back here. And we will see you soon.
Be sure to LA.
You heard the girl.
Beautiful pink popcorn. We got this once at agave tequila. You can really taste the mezcal in it, which I absolutely love. This is a winning drink. Yes.
It's always the thing. I go to order a drink and then the princess orders it first. This pink popcorn looks absolutely beautiful against the candlelight anyway. The mezcal perfectly balances out the sweetness without being overkill. It's very drinkable. That 4 out of 5 claw. Just like a nice, refreshing mezcal drink.
The El Diablo. Ooh, nice and peppery. It's got a nice little kick to the end of it. I quite appreciate it, but I like my drink more.
Because I felt like hurting today, why not a spicy margarita called El Diablo? Probably a little bit late for Dia de los Muertos. Not only does it have the spice of the pepper, it also got the flavor. You can taste the pepper and tequila. It's pretty solid. Also 4 out of 5 claws. Drinks are good today.
So this is the chicharrones. It's not just on the side, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Those are corn tortillas.
Oh, awesome. You can feel the heat coming off of these chips. They're so good. And we got some beautiful guacamole. Why is the guac so good? Why? It just, every time I come to EPCOT, if I need like a snack, any of the stands in the Mexico Pavilion have this guacamole, and it's just so good. What sets this one apart is the chips that they serve it with, which unfortunately are not vegan this time. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. I mean, the salsa. The salsa is also very delicious. Very spicy. Well, not very spicy, but I would say maybe a 5 out of 10 on the heat scale. Good enough to be like, ah. I actually feel like it's spicier than Bear's El Diablo, but it's like a different type of spice. I think mixing the salsa and the guac is gonna be the winner. Actually, let me do that. Some salsa, this guac. There you have an avocado like mixture with a nice heat to it. That's right, it's a winning combination.
So, I have missed the guacamole from this place. Though, we did get it modified because it does normally come topped with mango. And I like to live. So, they don't have the like puff chips they had last time. So instead you get, I can't pronounce obviously, but it's basically pork rinds. I'm not going to defile the guac with the pork rinds. My non-plant-based brethren, please be considerate. Just put a little bit out of there. I've never thought to combine pork rinds and guac before, and I feel like my life just opened up. 4 out of 5 claws. It's a very good mix. Now as for the salsa, a little chip here. I give it probably a 3 out of 10 on the spice scale. A little bit of like serrano pepper maybe, but really good. Bright, light, not too heavy on the tomato. I like that. 3.5 out of 5 claws.
This is vegetable tacos. These tacos actually remind me of angejitos. Angejitos? Is that how you say it? Angejitos. They also had Brussels sprouts in their tacos. They smell very similar. It's very packed full of goodies in there. And to make it vegan is just to order it without the cheese. Wow. This is so much better than angejitos because it's not confused with a whole bunch of things. It's an eggplant puree and Brussels sprouts, mushrooms. And the flavors are so complementary of each other that it just gives you a well-rounded bite. It could use maybe some salsa or some hot sauce. I'll probably throw some salsa on it and I think it'll be really good. Which I did for angejitos too. We also have this lime rice. It's a cilantro lime rice. It's actually quite bland. You could use more seasonings, but overall, I say this dish is equal to, if not better, to the fajitas that they served here before the closure. Let me try putting some salsa on this, see how it tastes. Yes, thank you. I'm just going to use my fork. The salsa helps, but it's just so the three main vegetables are just so prominent. There's really nothing you can do to tone it down, but it's quite delicious. This is a win.
These vegetable tacos, just looking at it, the portion size is huge. 4 tacos and a huge mound of cilantro lime rice. That's a deal. You don't normally get this much when you get any sort of plant-based meal, so you're definitely going to leave full, if anything. Go ahead, pick these up. And they look absolutely juicy and wet. You're dripping a little bit. It tastes like a charred garden and a taco, but in a good way. It's definitely the Brussels sprouts are really prominent. Everything seems to go really together. It's a nice bite. I'm glad that it's like actually like got some like juice to it. It's not just like dry and charred. Pairs nice together. It brings out the flavor, but I do feel like it's missing something. It's probably the cheese. It's meant to have with the cheese, but something to just bite through how prominent the Brussels sprouts are would sort of elevate this to the next level. But that bite on its own, I'd give that a 3 out of 5 claws. Definitely above average. And points for trying something different. That's for the cilantro lime rice. It's rice, there's cilantro. Use a little bit more lime. You can just lime on the side to give it a bit extra bite yourself. But still good. 2.5 out of 5 plus. And I guess since the princess did it, now I have to try it. The salsa. I agree. The salsa, even with the spices and the sort of like bite to that, doesn't help cover how strong the Brussels sprouts are. Don't be wrong, I like Brussels sprouts. But I think it detracts from the taco how strong it actually is. So that one out. That's 3 out of 5 plus. For my plate, I got the tacos de Ribeye. Now, last time I got the tacos al pastor, which I was absolutely in love with. I thought it was one of the best tacos that I've ever had here on property. They don't have that on the menu this time. I was gonna try something different anyway. But this little skillet of like thinly sliced prime rib. I see there's a little bit of cheese in here. We have peppers, both red and green, corn. This looks rather decadent. Drop some of this here in this tortilla shell. It is a thick boy. And then you have these cheese covered plantains. I think I'm gonna try it without first. It looks like you got a lime with a little bit of what? Tajin on it? A little bit of squeeze. See? Not that much work to include a lime, is it? I'm not sure how I feel about that. The beef is juicy. Sliced, you barely taste the peppers. It's very cheesy. It's almost like a Philly cheesesteak taco. I don't think it's as good as the El Pastor that I had last time. Not in love with it like I was my last tacos, but it's still really good. I'm gonna eat all of it. It is different. Give it that. Give it a 3 out of 5. Let's go ahead and add a plantain in here and see if that does anything for it. Definitely balances out the savory. Adding a little bit of sweet, but not too much. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 claws. Better, but still not as good as the El Paso I had last time. Those come back here. I'll probably come back here.
It's the Angel Inn Margarita. Ooh, that I just spilled. Okay, it's a little tangy, a little high on the sweet and sour. Usually it comes with ant salt, but you know, vegan. It's decent. I would say if you're gonna get a margarita and you've never been here, get the avocado margarita.
Kind of sad about the ant salt. I kind of love that salt, even though I didn't realize that it was actual ants, but I digress. Standard margarita. What a good one. 3 out of 5 plus. So I had to remedy my lack of black ant salt and got a Piña Loca with, of course, black ant salt. Now I feel whole. I'm full of mezcal. 4 out of 5 plus. Hello everybody. So we just finished that.
Angel in.
Yes. Service is not disappointing. The service is as good as I remember. The food, not so much so. What we had was still great. It just wasn't as amazing as last time we were here.
I actually would like to say that I appreciate the fact that they had a new vegan option, and though I may not have appreciated it as much as the fajitas, I am glad that it's new and it's available and that they have such great accommodations for vegans, considering it's a limited menu.
Yes. I am definitely willing to come back here, as always, for the drinks. I guess it's a surprise in the Mexico food. Even though I feel like you should come here last, the drinks here are good. Food's good, and there's definitely more on the menu that I want to try. But we'll definitely be back. We want to know, when was the last time you have been here, or what have you heard about San Helen? Leave a note in the comments so we can know and hear from you. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.